I was 14 years old, I was in my first high school musical. At that point, I desperately wanted to be on stage. I learned to tap dance, and on opening night, we came to the first big tap number. There's something special about tap, about a group of people moving in unison, creating this thunderous sound and stomping together. At the end of the number, the audience erupted in applause, and as the lights went down, I sunk to the stage, overwhelmed by the collective energy in the room. Every performer and person in that audience was connected together by the experience we had watching that performance. Now later, I discovered a feeling just as special, but different. It wasn't as big, it wasn't loud. I was doing my math homework. I was working through a problem step by step, thinking through the process just like countless students before me. I found myself at rehearsal wanting to get off stage. I wanted to get back to my math homework. It was at that moment that I knew STEM was in my future. So 9 years and 4 STEM degrees later, I joined the Aerospace Corporation. And I soon discovered the power of connecting performance with engineering. Early on, I was on a small team with my boss and another employee my age, and we were working furiously to uncover the root cause of anomalous behavior of a gimbal control system for a critical national security satellite. Given the opportunity to present to our board, I had 10 minutes to tell a highly technical story that spanned 3 years of teamwork and 40 years of history. I approached it as theater. I wrote a script, and I performed it. When I began, I was speaking too quickly, as is typical for me, and our CEO at the time motioned to me to take a breath. I did, and then my theater training took over, and I could quickly feel that connection with everyone in the room. I knew that they understood what we did and why it was important, and they could see the teamwork that was necessary to defeat this problem that was decades in the making. When I finished, they applauded. I'm told that's rare. And when I left the room, I was hit with a high that was unlike anything I'd ever felt before. It was much greater than that first tap performance. It was a high of performance, of teamwork, of technical excellence, and of connection. So what is it that the Aerospace Corporation does really? Our website says that we have provided independent technical and scientific research, development, and advisory services for national security space programs since 1960. That means that we bring nearly 60 years of space systems experience to every problem that we solve. And each time an experienced employee mentors a new employee, another link in that 60-year chain is created. We all have unique badge numbers. Mine is 29017. Have you ever thought about what that number means? For me, it means that 29,016 people came before me here at Aerospace. And it reminds me of the legacy that I joined on my first day of work. A legacy of now more than 30,000 people over 6 decades committed to our mission in service of the greater good. Together, we connect decades of engineering history with the future. And you know what? If I listen closely, I can almost hear it. The sound of all aerospace employees connected together as if we were tap dancing in unison to tackle the challenges of today to ensure a better tomorrow. Thank you.